D. Flap those wings. You're needed here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Earth Angels and Earth Angel members. Just wanted to say that I love you today if no one's told you they love you today. And I hope you guys are all doing great. Happy Monday to everyone. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. I'm Julia, and this is Virgo Nation 1111. It is a Virgo channel, but you could have strong Virgo placement, excuse me, in your chart, and these messages are also for you. Everything that you need is down below the description box. So make sure to vibe high all day and all day long with Higher Realms Music, which is our new channels for healing. You can find it under featured channels or in the description box, okay? I'd love to have you join us over there. And family, I'm realizing that music is the key. Really, I mean, I don't know, if you feel like you need to get energized or you feel like you need to just chill out, it's really helping. You know, we've got this thing going on until today, and it's over today, and tomorrow's going to be much better. So take advantage of that if you want. Now, if you're looking for a live tarot card reading, the toll-free numbers are down below. Just say Virgo Nation as the promo code, and you will get your reading discounted every time. And again, a lot of people are still asking me how to become a member. The join button is right below the video. You just click on that. And if you don't see it, which a lot of people tell me they don't, which is there, but it's in the description box, okay? If you want a reading done by me, then go to the website that's listed down below. Go to products and tarot card readings. It's Heart Passion Tarot, okay? I do live readings and one's done by video. Yes. So, Virgo, I'm feeling a lot of you are watching a lot of media, okay? And it's starting to make you feel a little uncomfortable, nervous. You're wondering if you're in the right place. You're thinking about your family if you have one. You're thinking about yourself, like, are you in the right place? Should you be going somewhere else? That's why I guess we were seeing some kind of a group of Virgos thinking about relocating, going somewhere else and making that happen. Okay, look, and don't get carried away. I think you should just sit still for a moment, okay? And let this phase pass, okay? And see how you feel. Okay, everybody's going to do whatever they want to do, but you know what I'm saying. I think you're just watching too much stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's a little crazy right now, right? But I do feel that you are protected. And I do feel that for the most part, you're exactly where you need to be, okay? Now, if you want to go somewhere else, you know, because you just want to, that's fine too, right? But don't do it out of fear, and don't do it out of, you know, watching whatever you're watching and panicking, and you know what I mean, okay? Take everything step by step. And as I said that, there was some golden light around me. So take everything step by step, okay? There's no rush, right? There's no rush for anything, okay? Put certain things into motion, piece by piece. Find that information out, right? And then weigh the pros and cons of that information before you take a step, okay? Same thing with your career, you know, don't just leave your job and have nothing else put into place, right? Keep your job, start something new, start that new business, right? And keep both of them going, because I do see you guys juggling two different things at one time, right? To try to make ends meet, to bring more money, to leave where you're at and go somewhere else or start something new. So one step at a time, okay? Just keep doing what you can do, and make sure that, you know everything first, because you may be assuming something here, and it's not exactly the way that you're assuming, right? Or maybe you feel there is no solution, but in actuality there is, okay? So that is going to involve you getting information, maybe getting some professional help, right? Guidance from a mentor, or somebody who's an authority on those things that you want to find out. Okay, I don't know why this message. Okay, calm your horses. Everything is going to be fine. Yeah, I think that's what's triggering you right now. Try to stay away from that stuff. Okay, let me just say hello Allied, hey sweetheart, Serendipity, Lashana, Bonita, Maribel, Michelle K, DD80, hey sweetheart, good morning everyone. Jess, Karmic Karen, Aliki, Janisha, hey sweetheart, Anna, Carrie, Natural Mabella, hey honey, hey Sharon, who did I leave out? Sarah, LaDonna, I'm backtracking here now. Carrie, Kennedy Elizabeth, are you in here? I thought I saw Kennedy Elizabeth. Yes, she is. Lashana, hey. Did I forget anybody? I hope I didn't. Michelle K, Virgo Takiti. Hello. Hey, Rosa. If you're new to the channel, let us know so that we can welcome you in. Today is the 16th of June. It is Monday. God, I want this day to be over so that we can get into this new thing, right? Because they're saying there's been some planet that's been like stopping us, blocking us for like the last 9 months. So, and then the moon phase 2 is going to be over with. So here we go. Robert, where have you been? I've been so worried about you. Shadow Cat, hey honey. You okay, honey? Hey Buzz Lightyear, hey sweetheart. Hey Charlie. What is rubbish, Charlie? Me, Justina. You want to explain yourself, Charlie? Peace. Tony Webb, hey. I know, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about other stuff, right? I'm talking about other stuff. What about the wars? What about the different things that are going on? Right? I don't even want to go there, but you know what I'm talking about. Here, Miss Hun, oh, hey. Hey, Benita. Robert's back. Sweetheart, you okay? Everything okay? Mom okay? Everything okay? Hey, Darlene. Yeah, I know it's crazy in California, but I don't know. I guess certain things have to be done. I don't know. I'm not there. I can't say. I don't know. I really don't know. You're all good? All right, because, you know, you didn't show up, and I was worried about you, and I was worried about Mom, and I kept asking about you in the lives, and you can ask everybody. It's true what I'm saying. I was asking, has anybody seen Robert? Okay, so God bless, you're okay. That's what I'm happy about. So yeah, I just feel like overall in the universe, everybody just needs to kind of, you know, because it's getting a little thing, you know. But I guess, you know, all the bad stuff has to go first before all the good stuff can come, right? So it's a breaking down of the old system, breaking down of things that were not right, you know. And so that we can live in a place of peace and happiness, I guess, right? So just hold, you know, just hold the phone, folks. Flowers, Nelson, good morning. Alexandra, hello. Welcome, welcome, everyone. All right, so, yeah. Right, Robert? So, yeah, so let's just all just keep vibing high and keep our energy level up, right? And that means exercise, folks. That means getting out into nature. That means listening to music, meditation, getting into prayer, whatever you need to just, and stop watching, you know, all this stuff and coming up with scenarios and everything else, right? Just let everything play out the way it's supposed to play out. You just focus on you. Now, all right. Who is that? That's somebody new. Sorry, I need my glasses. Slamman Lou? I don't know what I'm going to talk about. It depends what comes out in the cards. Right? Right. I don't like, pre-schedule this. I don't like fabricate it. In your love readings, right? I am seeing somebody new coming in. And I'm telling you, whatever you are seeing right now, or you're feeling right now, or you're starting to feel like things are never going to change, or you're starting to give up, or you're putting in a lot of work, you're not seeing the results you want to see, right? I do see all that changing. But it's really about you having trust and faith that everything is going to work out just fine in the end for you, okay? And it does, because I keep seeing it. I'm also seeing that you do have a person coming into your life, whether you know them or not, and you have an ex-partner coming in, the ex-partner that didn't treat you right, coming in because everything is going right for you, okay? Trying to weasel themselves back in. It keeps coming in the cards every single day, okay? So that is a test for you, Virgo. That is a test for you. You really have to know your self-worth, right? And I know a lot of you too are feeling like you're alone, that there's, you don't have that certain person that you could really have that love connection with. So please, when this person, tries to come back around, don't fall for it because, you're feeling like, well, who else is going to come for me and all this stuff, and maybe I'm wrong. And no, you're not wrong about that person. Just forgive them and move on. All right, let's go. Let's go with the message for June 16th. For June 16th, what is the message that everyone needs to hear? Serendipity, you got the house, Buzz. You guys are going to monitor here, Alexandra. Alaroo, hey, sweetheart, good morning. All right, let's go. Robert, keep an eye out, yeah. Amen. For Virgo, or anybody who has strong Virgo placement, what is the message we need to hear for Virgo's highest good? And we thank the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, the Holy Spirit, our ancestors, our whole angelic team, the Holy Spirit, for being with us in this sacred, safe space. And we ask that you give us one message for Virgo's highest good for today. And we thank you in advance for your love, your protection, your guidance. Father, thank you. All right. Initiation by air came out for us today. Number 24. Okay, family, let's pay attention. You have a strong and powerful mind. The mind can be the great asset. It can bring comfort, peace, strength as you take your spiritual journey. It also can be a dark and destructive force, undermining your power, making you doubt your own heart and keeping you trapped in fear. The mind, developed without a loving spiritual practice, can be a frightening weapon rather than a liberating sword. How will you choose to use your mind power? Your mind can become more spacious and luminous if you practice emptying it on a regular basis. That's, look what I was talking about, right? Now this card comes out. The radiant mind can be a mighty warrior against fear and despair, encouraging you with thoughts of optimism. When not given a chance to empty, however, the mind becomes overwhelmed with unprocessed information. Much of it will be fear-based programming perpetuated by mass media, which is invested in controlling others and manipulating them by fear. This initiation, which liberates and opens the mind, empowers advanced souls to free themselves from manipulation and control. The hallmark of a dysfunctional society is that the mind is expected to dominate the inclinations of the heart rather than serve it. The mind can be trained to be a great manager, creator, defender of what has genuine value to the heart. But the power to feel what has meaning for us, what moves us enough to rise above our fears and risk growth, comes from the heart, not from the mind. When the mind is given the task to feel and the heart is told not to feel, paralysis, confusion, and discomfort are experienced. As you enter into this initiation, you will feel the need to step back from what you have been taught, and learn to question what you once held to be true. As you disengage from habitual mental patterns, you will begin to observe your thoughts rather than be swept up in them. Soon, you will begin to experience yourself as a peaceful, steady light of love that you are in truth. Will the mind go through its motions? Yes. However, there is no need to be afraid of this. One step at a time, your spirit shall guide your mind back towards peace. You will change the way you relate to your own mind, becoming more empowered. As you soften the stringent action of the mind, you will see that you can use your mental gifts wisely, rather than allowing them to cause you pain. Those who have strong mental energies can accomplish much in terms of communication, invention, and creativity, but they also can suffer from the destructive self-talk and mental obsessions. They may even be addicted to thinking, which can wear them out and create cravings for sugar that can lead to depression and illness. Instead, it's much better to regularly take time out from the mind and be in the moment, feeling energized, playful, and at peace. Your mind is a powerful creature. Tame it with persistence, compassion, kindness, and strength. Give yourself rest and an opportunity to switch off and empty your mind as regularly as you can. There is no need to judge or despair. This is an advanced initiation and one that is brought to you only when you are ready. Consider it a sign of your spiritual progress. The world will benefit from you as you learn to handle your mental energies more consistently. This oracle is indeed an omen of greater peace and happiness in your imminent future. So the invocation says as follows. I call upon my unconditionally loving ones to help me empty and refresh my mind, renewed in eternal love. May I express my freedom in making wise decisions and create joy and love in me and in the world. I ask for the divine mercy, compassion, protection, and instruction to assist me in bringing my mind into loving consciousness. May the light of the divine shine unobstructed through my mind, bringing peace to the world. May the unconditionally loving helpers of humanity help bring light, healing, and joy to the minds of all. Through my own free will, so be it. Amen. Okay, so it's about emptying the mind space. Basically what I was talking about. I'm not saying all Virgos are like this right now, but some Virgos are. Hey, Douglas. I know we are. I know we're heading to New Earth, Carrie. But, you know, it's being in the midst of all of it until then, right? Which is fine, and that's why you do have to stay strong, and you have to have faith, and you got to keep your balance, and you got to be rooted into the ground, and be that tree, right? Let your branches sway, but you don't go nowhere. You just stay solid, right? In your beliefs, in your faith, and in your integrity. And let everything else around you just do what it needs to do, right? Look, the main thing is that everybody finally needs to get that the only thing that's really important is love. And it's love for one another and doing the right thing and standing in a place of integrity, right? As above, so below. If everybody could figure that out, can you imagine what a wonderful world we'd live in? But there's always going to be those people, right, that want to cause chaos, that want to see destruction, right? They want to cause problems for everybody else. They want to rob, they want to steal, they want to do this, they want to do that, just to cause chaos, right? And an upset and an upstir, right? And then there's those of us that just want peace, right? And love and happiness and joy, right? And a better world, right? Not only for ourselves, for our children, for the future. But see, this thing is like, you're clearing up a lot of stuff that's been going on for a very long time, and nothing was ever done about it. We were just going as we were going. And now, I truly believe, it's a time of judgment, I think. Okay, look, you see, the angels are trying to help you make healthy choices here. And they need to tell you that you need to say thank you for the blessings that are about to come your way, or have continually been in your life. Small, medium, big blessings, right? Every single thing is a blessing in this life, and you're headed towards infinite abundance, Virgo, because you stay true. There we go. For Virgo, please. For Virgo, thank you. Yeah, Virgo, see, you're an earth angel, and you're trying every day to be more and more like them, okay? And I'm telling you, you need to focus your mind on what's important, your priorities here, all right? So in your sleep, in your dreams, right, they are sending you different things, right? Showing you different things and letting you know, right, not only in your dreams, but in the synchronicities that are around you, that they are present. They are present around you here, okay? I'm telling you, very soon you're going to be saying thank you, or you should be saying thank you already for, you know, for a beautiful day, for another day here on earth, for all the things that you have. But there is something coming in here where you're even going to be even more thankful for the blessings that are about to come your way. They come in exactly at the time that you need them, Virgo. Okay? If there's any kind of issue that's unresolved, or you don't know which way to go, they're saying for you to give it to them and let them resolve it for you. All I know is that it looks like it's going to get resolved because you're going to be taking a leap of faith. A new start. Justice is here for you, Virgo. Hey, Maribel. Hey, Heather. Hey, Michelle. Oh, somebody wrote the other day, it's so annoying. I love your readings, but it's so annoying when you call out people's names. Well, they're no longer part of the channel. So, keep being that beautiful soul that you are. Keep your heart open, because very soon you're going to have something to celebrate here. There is a victory for you here. Continue to love yourself inside and out, and put yourself as a priority right now, okay? You do have people, friends, that do love you, that are supportive, and I feel we're talking about our community here. I really do, because we've been together many years. And I'm telling you, you don't realize it, but out of the love they have for you, they are opening up a new path for you. And it's one given with absolute love for you, Virgo. They are really asking you to stand in your inner power here, really putting your faith in the divine here, okay? And I feel here, when it comes to the things that you've gone through, your life lessons, the patterns, all this kind of stuff, I feel here you may be worried that something may repeat itself again. And Spirit is saying, you have no need to worry. You really don't. Okay? Communicate exactly what you want from them here. Okay? And be clear in your communication. There's a lot of deep emotional healing that's coming for you too, because there's, again, whatever you're thinking about is much bigger than what you see here. And my inclination from looking at this the way it is that they're orchestrating something for you. And you don't see it. You feel something, but you don't see it, and you don't know exactly when it's coming and how it's coming and how it's going to present itself. But I'm telling you, you've got infinite abundance coming to you. And that's not only money, that's spiritually, that's in love, that's in good health, right? But something involved in this is much greater than you and I. You get me? Okay. So all you got to be is just your true self. All right? And I do feel that there are times where you feel tired, or you feel lazy, or you just like whatever, you're in your state of thinking here, that you get nudged. You get nudged by the angels. Come on, Virgo, get up, get going. You know, go for that walk. Go do your workout. You know, you may go, oh, I don't want to do my workout today. No, get up, you know, get up, move your body. Let's go. Elevate elevate yourself, elevate your vibration, get yourself back into a really good high vibrational place, right? So whatever time you kind of go like this, they kind of go, oh, come on, bring it back to balance, Virgo. Okay, so you're very special to them here, they're saying, but they're also telling you that, oh, this is interesting. Okay, so it's about you finding that balance between your masculine and your feminine. It's about being inspired and creative. It's about joining in. Don't just lock yourself up and not get out there and socialize. Be more sociable here. I feel you may have pulled back and you're less sociable because you just don't want any conflict with anybody. You don't want to be around anybody negative, right? I think you're really focused here too on what you're doing, creating, reading, researching, learning here. But you need to socialize, okay? It's not good to just be, locked up and not socialize at all. I also feel here, some of you, now this is interesting because now we've kind of shifted into a different project, creative project for some Virgos. Some of you are really learning about health, natural herbs. Maybe you're going to make natural products. There's something here about wellness, you learning about wellness. Maybe you're learning it for yourself, right? Maybe it's nutrition. Maybe it's, like I said, herbal medicine, or I don't know. It has to do with wellness. So anything that has to do with wellness could even be, a workout regime, whatever. But you're learning about something here, okay? To bring more wellness to yourself, to others. Maybe you want to create something that brings wellness. But they're here to tell you that, look, you know what? You're getting past all your challenges here, Virgo. And you need to thank them here. Anything that was causing blockages or challenges for you. Yes, because you have a new beginning. You have a new beginning. And here you go. Prosperity again, Virgo. I don't know. You got increased support by the angels coming in here. And they're letting you know, get ready to love again. And this card, when this comes out, when it's just love, it's just love. When it's ready to love again, it says renewed and new love. So I'm telling you, there's two choices between a renewed love and a new love. It's all up to you what you're going to choose. But you better choose wisely. That's all I'm going to say there. All right, let's go into this now for Virgo. Hey, Established. Hey, sweetheart, where you been? Phyllis M. Hey. Time Traveler 81. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Michelle K. Undertaker 555. Hey, hey. Angela. Hey, sweetheart. Yeah, Robert's back. For Virgo. Candy, hey honey, God bless you. God bless y'all. Here we go for Virgo. Woo, what came flying out? Okay, so some of you are really emotionally withdrawn. What's going on? Or somebody is. Okay, so what is it? Okay, wait, let's see who this is. Or is this you, or is this somebody else? Okay, so some of you are feeling a little disappointed, it feels like, when it comes to your fulfillment or wishes. Maybe you're very much to yourself. Maybe you were expecting for it to come already. Maybe you're fearing that it won't happen. I don't know. You're fearing something here. And I feel you're really worried about something to do with your money or your prosperity. Okay. Abe, hey. But it's quite the contrary. You're actually going to have something to celebrate here. I do see somebody here who is a low vibrational person. Maybe literally really thinking about you a lot here. I don't know what this is about. Yeah, they may have thought you were their destiny, but you have moved on. You're resting, you're rejuvenating after this situation here. And it looks like it's some kind of emperor energy, somebody who feels they're an authority on you. I do feel for you, though, there is positive movement forward, and there is a lot of happiness on its way. Okay, I know there's been obstacles and challenges, but again, you need to be patient here. I also see there's somebody who is really missing you a lot, who's in a place of conflict and defeat, right? Not knowing what to do here. But I see for you, Virgo, that you've got new love, and I see here that your foundation is quite strong. All right. I also see here that whoever was deceptive, envious, broke your heart, is now suffering from emotional loss as you step into recognition and reward, Virgo. Okay, there's a new partnership also starting here, some kind of collaboration, alliance here. One that has a lot of potential and a lot of hope for you. And it feels like it's coming in for you because the universe is creating that situation for you. Yeah. And with this collaboration or partnership, it brings a lot of prosperity as well. Things are going to start moving very quickly. Okay? But like I was saying, that I feel you're going to wait to get more information before you take action on anything. I also feel here that somebody who's been dying to talk to you, who's been holding back, wants to transform a situation and come into harmony with you to have a victory and success with this relationship. Okay. Someone has finally understood that you are their happiness. They do want to come towards you. They do want to talk to you, and they're coming in pretty quick. But I do see that you just want to be in solitude from this person. I also feel that you know that you need to sacrifice this connection because your intuition is telling you that that's the best situation for you when it comes to this particular individual that wants to come back. There's a lot of patience and a lot of planning. And, you know, you need to decide which way you want to go here, okay? I think you just want a lot more, and maybe you're feeling a little bored and maybe a little discontent, but what you don't see behind you is that your blessings are coming in. And they're coming in unexpectedly, okay? They're saying that you have to do what's right for you. You have to set up your healthy boundaries and stand up for yourself. There is going to be movement and decisions and choices that you have to make, right? Or somebody's making this here, but you're coming into spiritual union with somebody here. And that's the truth. And material harvest as well, my divine feminines. Show immense strength, spiritual strength, as you keep moving forward here, okay? There are times when you're alone, you kind of keep your emotions hidden, right? Because there is some sadness there. But for the most part, I see you being really, really strong here. And I also see that something's going to be shown to you about this new beginning. But they're telling you there's many different directions you can go, right? You have to use discernment and you have to choose wisely as you proceed forward, okay? That's why I'm telling you there's no rush. Don't feel like you're in a rush. Get all the facts first, and that way you can make a wise decision as you move forward. Yes, yes. Let's get a postcard from Spirit, and let's see what they want to say. For Virgo, please, for Virgo. I think I'm going to do $6 question night tonight. Oh, thank you, Diamond. That's so sweet of you. God bless you. You didn't have to do that. Hey, Joan. Hey, sweetheart. Thank you so much. That's so kind. All right. Postcards from Spirit, please. Postcards from Spirit. Postcards from Spirit. One card for Virgo. What is the message today? Well, that just came popping out. And I'm taking the one that was on top, which is this one. All right, here we go, family. Dear you, you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice, to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where all this is going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Confirmation. Okay, so ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your little self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentment gone. Forgiveness and love enter, please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now. In this moment, aren't you thrilled to know you have hugs? Yeah, you got hugs too. You have a huge cheering section over here. Love and hugs always. Okay? So, you see, be in the here and now. So, when you find yourself doing that, just say, I just need to be in the here and now. Right? I don't need to worry about the future. I just have to focus and be in the here and now and be present. Right now, right here. Right, Virgo? That's what you need to do. How long have we been on? Yeah, forgiveness is hard. Forgiveness is hard. It is. Especially when somebody's really done something bad to you. But, you know, the way to try to deal with that is try to look at it from a perspective of why it occurred, what lesson you took from it, and maybe there was something there for you to learn about yourself. And maybe that way you can just forgive that person and thank them for the experience and the knowledge and the healing that whole situation has brought on for you. And that'll make it a lot easier to forgive. Here we go. But forgiveness is very important if you want to heal. You have to heal that. You have to let go. Okay, so in your... let yourself just be carried, up in the moment, and really get into being excited. If your thing is creativity and you want to create something, let yourself be swept up in all of that. It's going to bring you so much happiness, Spirit is saying, when you start doing something that you truly love. For Virgo, please, for Virgo, what do we have for Virgo? For Virgo. Hey, Jay. Hey, Resi. Okay, you just have to trust the process. Okay? And no illusions. No illusions. It's about seeing everything with a lot of clarity, right? And no longer being fed any illusion by anybody, right? And seeing everything very clearly as you make your decisions about what you're going to do with your life, who you're going to be with, what's the next move, right? You got to be realistic now about everything. Okay. So there is one last move. So either you have to do it or Spirit's going to do it. But I'm telling you, you're going to be on the right track. And there's just one last thing that needs to be done, and this door opens up for you. And it puts you exactly where you need to be and how you need to be, Virgo. See? And you're going to be going forward quite quickly here. Okay? They're asking you to make some changes, right? Whatever you have outgrown. Because there is a new path for you to go down, and it actually brings you a lot of potential. It could be a seed that you need to plant, right? That could change everything for you. Okay, even when things may seem the way they seem, right? You need to trust in yourself here, okay? You don't really have to worry about anything, okay? I see you walking away really unscathed at the end of everything here. Okay, they're just telling you to plan wisely and receive wise counsel. That could be that mentor, maybe legal advice here, okay? In the meanwhile, keep going forward. Clear the path of anything that may be getting in your way, or any kind of unresolved business that you have to take care of. And then start embracing the things that you are passionate about. It's about a very gentle release. Now that could be you leaving a job, or leaving a group of people, or leaving a situation here, maybe a family dynamic. For those of you that are thinking about doing this, it's a very loving and gentle release here, and you stepping into the unknown. And I feel here that there's something inside of you that's saying that you want more. You want this growth potential. Things that are hidden will be revealed to you. And I see you very happy doing things here on your own, and opening up a gate of opportunities here. You may be doing two different things here, Virgo. You may. But I feel justice again is showing up for you, and it's showing that, you know, whatever you're working on, or whatever you're learning, or whatever you're trying to start, right? And you're getting that information, or you're studying, or you're working on something here. You will master whatever this is that you want to do, because happiness is on its way. You're being divinely guided as long as you keep staying in the divine flow, right? There's something here that's going to excite you, get your passions going here. It's about creating the dreams that you have for yourself here. Yeah, again, they're showing you're going to be letting go of something, and something else you're going to be doing, or there's like a release and a renewal here. And I feel too, you need to be still, because certain things, some kind of an idea or something is going to be shown to you that maybe you haven't thought of, creates some kind of magical opportunity to you, right? Somehow they're going to be kind of putting that in your ear. So it's really about connecting with your spirituality. Some of you also will be traveling. There is a goal that you have, and I do see you achieving it. And they're saying, don't be afraid. Go for it. Turn that page, right? Because things will start getting better here. And there's a bunch of different choices here that you can choose here that are going to present themselves to you. But you got to have the courage here. You got to have the courage here. And you got to keep making steady progress, and you got to be committed to that thing that you want. Okay? But whatever this is that you are focused on, right, that you keep making steady progress, it actually can provide you with real promise, it's saying here. Keep acting out of clarity here, and know that there's more adventures for you along the way here. Okay? So you're going to be shown things. There's going to be changes. You're going to be doing what your heart is telling you to do here. All right? There's a lot of potential for you as well. They want you to take good care of yourself. I do see a trip for some of you as well. Okay? Get that clarity that you need. All right? And seek the truth in a situation here. But allow yourself to be fully immersed here. I do see a lot of you wanting to connect with other individuals here that hold significance in your life. Maybe a group of people here wanting to get together with like-minded people, Virgo. I feel you're looking around, you're going, you know, like in your 3D reality, you know, world, like where you live and everything. Like, it's like, where are people that are like me, right? Where are they? So you're going to go out trying to seek your soul tribe, your family, right? Try to hook up with them because they're on the same wavelength as you, like we're doing here, right? But I see balance, and I see you riding out the current, right? And landing up in a place of peace and with a lot of stability too, Virgo. Okay? You have that inner vision. You actually know that change is coming for you because your faith didn't unwaver here. You're becoming somebody new here. You need to know that you are protected here. Okay? And you're going to understand that all the hard work that you put in something was really worth the effort in the end. Okay? There just may be some important parts that you still need to put together with this, right? But you will find out what it is. And you'll be able to do that when you actually close out any kind of distractions here. Okay? Give yourself a time to think, piece things together here as you keep proceeding forward with whatever this thing is that you're working on. You will get the clarity and the know-how on how to complete this and get this thing off the ground. Family. So, Earth Angels, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed these messages. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. And for everybody that was new in the house, thank you so much for being here. And Virgo, I will see you again tomorrow. I'm going to do $6 question night tonight, where you can ask me a question. I'll post that up later on. If you want to join me over there, you can later on. And I love each and every one of you. Please be safe out there, right? Keep vibing high. And I will see you guys again on the next one, okay? Love and kisses to y'all. God bless y'all. Bye now. Bye. Love you. Always have, always will.